What's up guys, I'm going to do another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Black Ops 4 and the file sizes and preloading details and all that sorts of stuff, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking about preloading, when it's going to happen, and for everybody who has, the game digitally, when are you going to be able to preload Black Ops 4? The game comes out in like less than 72 hours, and so when are you going to be able to actually, download the game? That way, as soon as, you can, you'll be able to play it. You won't have to worry about downloading anything. And so now we have all the details for this. All the details about the PC version are going to be in a separate video, because that one's a little bit more in depth and a little bit different than just standard PlayStation and Xbox. So first off, they detailed how big the game is. So the game is actually approximately 55 gigabytes, and that'll vary a little bit depending on platform and also by region. So if you're on Xbox, it will be a different file size than on PlayStation. Also, even if you're on two people on Xbox, the file size may be different from two people because they're in different regions. So because of that, there will be a little bit of fluctuation, but it's about 55 gigabytes, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, but not much fluctuating around that. So they also say that the Blackout mode, so the Blackout Battle Royale mode, is playable once the download reaches 30%. So as soon as you download 30% of the game, so that's about 16 to 20 gigabytes, depending on once again what platform and region, you're able to actually play Blackout. And because apparently that's the first thing that is downloaded and is part of this is Blackout, and then it's multiplayer and zombies. We don't know which one's next, but yeah. So basically, next, what they do say is that a full download is required to play multiplayer, zombies, and specialist headquarters. So I mean, for the rest of the game, you're not gonna be able to do anything else but Blackout until it reaches the full 100%, until it gets the full 55 gig. But after you do, between the 16 and 20 gig, about 30%, boom, you're able to play Blackout. So that's really cool, and I mean, it gives you kind of something to do while you are waiting. But then again, there's another thing where you probably don't want to actually even be playing the game while it's downloading and installing or whatever, because that slows it down dramatically, and it's going to be really bad for you if you do that. So it's best just to let it all download all at once, especially if you preload it, or just let it all go instead of like hopping in and slowing it down and and playing Blackout for a while. Because I mean, even if you play Blackout for like an hour, you might come back and find out it's only downloaded another 5-10% or something like that. So next up, we're going to talk about discs. So for the discs for PS4, once again, it's the same thing that as before, where Blackout is going to be playable after 30%. But for PlayStation 4 players who are getting it on a disc, this is really important here. You need to have 112 gigabytes of space free on your hard drive. So that isn't actually the size of the game, but that's the space required to complete the installation process. So it's not actually going to be 112 gig, but you need that much free just so it can download the game, and because PlayStation is a little bit weird like that. But yeah, so and then also there's going to be a day one update for Black Ops 4, and it's going to be about 50 gigabytes. Apparently the day one update package is 50 gigabytes, and so you need to download that before you can play, and you need to download that before you can even do anything online. So even to access multiplayer, zombies, and the specialist headquarters is what you're going to need the update for. But then for Xbox, it's a little bit better, because you only need the approximate 55 gigabytes to be able to do that. And once again, Blackout is playable about 30%. And then for digitally, it's really interesting here. So for those of you guys who have got it digitally and want to preload, and when that will be happening, preloading on every console, so Xbox and PS4, will start at 12 a.m. on October 10th in your local time. So that is actually only a couple hours away, but that is really, really cool there. And yeah, so you're gonna be able to have almost a little bit less than 2 days to be able to preload the game. So even if you have like kind of bad internet, you're still gonna have some time to preload the game before it actually comes up live and everything. So make sure you guys are doing that as soon as you can. But yeah, that is the game file size and the preload information. So if you're on Xbox or PS4, this is how you do it, if you do it physically or digitally. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. One thing I want to point out before we end the video, though, is that I am streaming live on twitch.tv/The1stJoel, and I'm playing some Black Ops 4, so you guys should come over and watch me play some Black Ops 4. It's going to be a really good time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.